Greetings loyal subscribers and honoured guests. Today I'm going to be playing a puzzle game called Ellipsis. This game is really cool. It's got a really nice sort of neon look to it all, and there are tons of levels which start off fairly simplistic and get increasingly challenging as you go on, and the game is constantly sort of adding new gameplay elements, keeping things interesting. And yeah, it's only about $6.99. I'll say straight up, it's well worth the money. But let's take a look at a few levels so you can get a feel for this sort of game. I am going to be using a Xbox controller for this video, which is fine for the early levels, but when the game gets quite tricky later on, I would maybe recommend playing with a mouse, because it's going to be a lot easier to maneuver your little circle. So I'm this circle moving around on screen now, and the idea of each level is to collect all 5 of these little pips. Each one increases the number of pips in the circle, as you can see, and when you pop the bubble, the pips sort of fly out of it, so you have to sort of make sure you hoover them up. After you collect 4, the exit of the level opens, which is that gate there, although there's always a 5th one, so if you want to get a perfect score on the level, you need to hang around and get the 5th one. There is a way to get 5 stars on a level. I forget how to do it now. I think you have to go back. Let me just try and work that out. Is it not going to let me go back? Doesn't look like it. Not at the moment anyway. So here's the first level without any hazards on it. So you just maneuver around. And the basic ideas remain the same pretty much through the whole game, although as I said, there are different elements that are introduced that make life increasingly complicated as you go. I love the neon style graphics and the lighting effects. So let's have a look at this one. Okay. Shouldn't be too tricky. Let's give this a go. Oh. So you can see as soon as I got the 4th one, they added a bunch more enemies. Still not really a problem at this stage. There will be points that are blocked off until you get a certain number of stars, so it's in your interest to get as many stars from a level as you can. Right, I've gone back to level 1 now, it's letting me. So now there's a timer as well, as you can see at the top. Not only do you have to get everything, but you also have to do it within the time. Ooh. Oh shit. That's where having a mouse would really be beneficial, because you can do that much faster. So not only do you have to solve the level, but you have to do it within that first pip on the timer if you want to get 5 stars. Otherwise you only get a partial star, as you can see there, which doesn't amount to anything really. So yeah, with the time trials in particular, I would recommend using a mouse controller. But for just sort of casually getting through the levels on the first try, then keyboard and mouse isn't too bad. I mean, the controller, the Xbox controller, isn't too bad. So let's see how far we can get before it gets a bit tricky. Since I bought this game, which I did buy outright rather than getting in a bundle, I have seen it in one bundle since, I believe. So, if you don't want to pay full price, then stick it on your wish list or something, and just keep an eye out for sales and bundles. Oh, crap. See? And eventually you will find a decent price for it. Not that $6.99 is too much, if you ask me. I think it's a good price for the amount of game that you're getting, but we all like a bargain, don't we? So that's that one. Just going to turn the volume of the sound effects up a little bit, because they're fairly minimalistic, and I don't think you'll be able to hear them all that well. So I'm just going to do that. Let's see. Hopefully that'll be a bit clearer. It's always a bit of a fiddling around to get the right balance of still being able to hear what I'm saying and hearing the game as well. Oops, that was foolish. So I'm a big fan of imaginative puzzle games like this one, with cool art styles and a unique sort of gameplay idea. This is a really good one. Just got through that. I believe I do have a spare key for this game, so I shall definitely do a giveaway for that at some point. My giveaways are becoming increasingly popular, so thank you for those who've taken part in those. Oh, it does help that I've had some rather nice games to give away, and that continues for quite a while yet. I've still got quite a collection of keys built up. Oh, I'm having trouble with this one actually. God, what a nightmare. Need to pay a bit more attention to what is going on. Ah! Shit. If I plugged a wireless mouse into my Steam Link box, I might be able to play stuff like this more easily. I did have a go with the Steam controller and the touchpad, but it wasn't that easy to play, for me at least. Maybe if I got used to it a bit, it might be a viable way of playing, but oh. Don't know if I'm going to go for this. I've had trouble getting through this level. Oh. Okay. Made it. Finally. Yeah, so that was a bit tricky with the controller actually. Got there in the end though. So as I was saying, at the moment the giveaway is for Binary Domain, and I've already decided what the next one is. So this is a bit of a sneak peek if you're watching this, and it will be for The Witness, which is the Jonathan Blow puzzle game, and I actually have 2 keys for that, so 2 people will be winning copies of The Witness, as long as I have that many entries, of course. Can never tell how popular certain giveaways are going to be, really, because games that I thought had a fairly niche audience have had a lot of entries, and other ones I thought would be really popular have only had a few. So just goes to show what different tastes in games we all have. Yes, although these are fairly easy levels, really, without the precision of the mouse, I am starting to struggle already. So it's taking me more attempts than I would like, really, to progress. Oh shit. Luckily it's a fairly quick restart, which is quite important in games of this nature. It'd be really frustrating if you were waiting ages for it to load. So there's nothing really here that will challenge most modern computers, so you should be able to run it. Oh, I didn't realise that was a oh shit. Yeah, that stuff on the outside there is actually sort of wind pushing along. So I want to be careful of that. Oh, for Pete's sake. So I probably won't play for too much longer, actually, because otherwise you'll just be watching me fail over and over and over like you are now already. Like I said, it is a lot easier with the mouse. I just want to try and get through this level at least before giving up altogether. Oh, yeah. Oh, get those bits. I'm not sure. No, I don't think I'm going to go for 5 this time. I'm just going to get out of that level and come back to it. So I only get 3 stars. Oh, I missed a bit of the 3rd star as well. That's a bit embarrassing. I thought I'd collected all of that. So let's just have a look at this level. See how tricky it is. Oh crap. Let's have a few goes anyway. So anyway, I'm just going to sign off soon now. So thank you for watching. If you liked the look of Ellipsis, then I would definitely say it's worth picking up. Like I said, I will do a giveaway for my copy, my spare copy, eventually. But next week I'm giving away the Witness, so it'll be the week after at least before I give this away. Okay, I need to slow down and think about what I'm doing. Right, okay. Oh shit. What the hell? I can see this actually getting pretty frustrating. Okay, this will be my last try. So, thank you for watching, and in the meantime, take care. Did it!
Clouds and thunders standing in my way, but I must try to figure it out anyway. Songs of worries travel with the storm, but I must try to figure it out alone. Yeah, I must try to figure it out.